Underground mining operations have been suspended at Cadia, near Orange, following a record-breaking earthquake in the region. A 4.5 magnitude tremor and 2 aftershocks occurred last night, with shaking felt by residents across large parts of the state. Specialist teams are conducting inspections and assessments at the gold mine. Let's talk about what's happened right after this. Underground operations at one of Australia's largest gold mines have been suspended after a record-breaking earthquake and 2 aftershocks rumbled parts of the New South Wales Central West. A magnitude 4.5 quake occurred yesterday at 8:19 p.m. just west of Newmont's Cadia mine site near Orange. The ABC understands all employees working underground at the mine were returned safely to the surface by 7 a.m. this morning, more than 10 hours after the event. Large parts of New South Wales, as far away as Ulladulla and Goulburn, experienced tremors last night. The second largest recorded in the area was a magnitude 4.3 earthquake on April 14, 2017, exactly 9 years before the last night's event. That shock resulted in the Cadia operation being evacuated and underground mining operations being suspended for 3 months. In a statement, Newmont said all of its safety procedures had functioned effectively. All underground personnel were accounted for and progressively returned above ground, it said. There have been no reported injuries. The company said all underground operations had been paused while specialist teams conducted inspections and assessments. The safety and well-being of our people remains our highest priority, it said. The company will provide an update on any material production impacts if applicable. An earthquake scientist at the Seismology Research Center at Monash University, Dee Ninis, said determining if a mine has influenced a tremor is not straightforward. She said an area has its own crustal stress that leads to earthquakes, but that can be charged by human activities like mining. If that type of rupture aligns with what we could expect for the crustal stress in that region, then we cannot say that yes, definitely that earthquake was mining related, she said. We would have to see something quite different in terms of the fault rupture. Dr. Ninis said she could not say mining influenced the Orange earthquake from the current data. I think we just need to wait and see what sort of aftershocks come from this, whether there's another earthquake of that magnitude or where it's just a single event. A magnitude 2.4 tremor was recorded 5 minutes after the earthquake at 8:25 p.m., about 4 kilometers east of the initial one. A short time later, at 8:50 p.m., there was a magnitude 2.2 quake a few kilometers north, also within the mine site. Dr. Ninnis said aftershocks occur as the crust adjusts and are always near the earthquake. They locate on the mine, so that could be interpreted as evidence for a mining-triggered event, she said. However, it may also be a coincidence. If the earthquakes are mining-related, they are more likely to be induced, meaning they would have happened anyway, but they have been brought forward in time, she said. Ms. Ninis pointed out that it could never have been determined whether that timeline was sped up by days, weeks, or months. The New South Wales Environment Protection Authority is investigating a report it has received about unusual odours, smoke, and a dusty haze observed near the Cadia mine last night. EPA officers are inspecting the location today in response to the complaint. Meanwhile, Water New South Wales said it had conducted post-seismic inspections at the Karakoa and Wyangala dams, the 2 closest dams to the quake. Tuesday night's Central West earthquake had no adverse impact on nearby Water New South Wales dams, which are constructed to withstand seismic activity well in excess of this event, a spokesperson said. The tremor was caught on camera in a peregrine falcon nesting box located at Charles Sturt University in Orange, about 30 kilometers north of the epicenter. CSU adjunct lecturer Sila Kinross said it was like a violent wind. Feathers in the bottom right-hand corner of the video could be seen flying around at the time the earthquake happened, with a loud rumbling sound also captured. The female peregrine was at home in the nest while the male was outside the tower.